Welcome back to our channel. Today, we dive into an extraordinary tale of adventure, resilience, and the challenges of space travel. This is the story of two astronauts, Sunita Williams and Butch Wilmore, who found themselves stuck aboard the International Space Station after a series of unexpected events. It all began on June 5th, 2024, when Boeing's CST-100 Starliner launched from Cape Canaveral, Florida. The mission was historic, marking Starliner's first crewed flight to the ISS. Astronauts Sunita Williams and Butch Wilmore were excited, ready to conduct important scientific research in microgravity. The launch was a success. The Starliner soared into the sky, and just a day later, it docked with the ISS. But as the crew settled in, things took an unexpected turn. On June 18th, the astronauts were preparing for their return to Earth when they received alarming news. Starliner had experienced multiple thruster failures and a helium leak in its propulsion system. These malfunctions meant that the spacecraft could not safely return home. The planned return date was postponed, and the astronauts found themselves in a precarious situation. As July rolled in, Boeing and NASA worked tirelessly to diagnose the problems. Engineers on the ground conducted tests and analyzed data, hoping to find a solution. Meanwhile, Williams and Wilmore continued their research aboard the ISS, adapting to their extended stay. But with each passing day, the uncertainty grew. NASA began considering the possibility of keeping the astronauts on the ISS until February 2025 if Starliner couldn't be repaired in time. By early August, NASA and Boeing were exploring various options for a safe return. The primary plan was to fix Starliner and bring the astronauts home. However, they also had a backup plan in mind, using a SpaceX Crew Dragon spacecraft as a rescue vehicle. This would involve modifying an upcoming Crew Dragon mission to bring Williams and Wilmore back to Earth. The Crew Dragon was originally scheduled for a September 2024 launch, but it could be adjusted to accommodate the stranded astronauts. As mid-August approached, NASA was faced with a critical decision. Would they trust Starliner to make a safe return, or would they opt for the Crew Dragon rescue? The stakes were high, and the safety of the astronauts was the top priority. The world watched closely as NASA and Boeing worked to resolve the situation. This incredible story is a testament to the challenges of space exploration and the resilience of those who venture into the unknown. Whether Williams and Wilmore return aboard Starliner or via a Crew Dragon, their journey reminds us of the complexities and triumphs of human ingenuity in space. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing tales from the final frontier.